In their last attempt at adducing cogent evidence to overturn President Museveni's 2016 victory, lawyers of the petitioner Amama Mbabazi today went for the jugular in an attempt to show how flawed the election was.
These are lies. My lord, you will note that all these DR forms which are in that booklet have zeros. Rather, the DR forms here relate to entries of zero. So how was the system working?
Lead counsel Mohmed Mbabazi adduced evidence to prove that there was a mismatch in the results that were tallied and what was actually declared by the Electoral Commission at the National Tally Center.
Amama Mbabazi, they entered zero, and on the declaration form there is zero. Variamreva Venancias, on the tally sheet there is zero. On the DR, there is one. When you go to Benon Buta, Viraro, there is zero. And the DR is also saying zero. When you go to Kiza West Fefe, there is zero. And on the DR form, there is 176. When you go to Mabirizi, there is 2. On the DR form, there is 2. On the tally sheet, there is 0. Maureen Faith Kyalia Warube, there is 0. And on the DR form, there is 0. And Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, there is 390. And on the tally sheet, there is 0. So how efficient? What were they doing?
This declaration of results form is signed by the agent of the petitioner. It is signed by the agent of Chizabes Jechifefe. It is signed by 2 agents of the first respondent. My lord, the signing of a declaration of results form by an agent of the petitioner is conclusive evidence of what transpired at that polling station.
The plank of the petition by Mbabazi's lawyers is Badru Kiggundu relied on forged results to declare President Yoweri Museveni the winner of the 2016 presidential poll.
They explained to us they had 2 tally clerks. Whenever you enter something which is not correct, the other one will check the other. And how did this happen? And I think that is the point we have been trying to put to this court, that what they entered in this system of theirs and transmitted was not what was on the DR forms.
Mbabazi told court that the electronic method used to relay results from the district level was under the venue of transparency meant to hoodwink the public.
They did not use the law, and there is no law for such electronic transmission which they used. They used it for purposes: 1, concealment; 2, hiding whatever they were hiding and creating these results.
However, the respondents' lawyers attempted to negate this evidence.
To the extent that the results are consistent with what was declared for the candidates in this election, this declaration of results form is not at all inconsistent.
In trying to convince the justices, Mbabazi's lawyer, Severino Twinobusinja, struggled to present evidence to the effect that some areas had more votes cast than the total number of registered voters. However, he was rebuked by the Chief Justice for what Justice Bat Katurebe said was unpreparedness on the lawyer's part.
We must finish. This is surprising to me, Mr. Phillips.
Yes, my lord.
Surely by the time you came out with this matrix, you are working out of a document.
My lord, I can explain. We got these documents yesterday, and they had to be analyzed. Then we do the photocopying,
what I'm saying, you must have been analyzing something to come up with this.
Yes, my lord.
All we want is just to refer to what you are analyzing.
We were analyzing what was given to us, my lord.
Twinobusinja was later told to withdraw the claim tabled before court.
The court's possession Secondly, my Lord, the figures that have been given to you on the second matrix are forgeries. They are not based on any document presently before your lordships. Now, my Lord, for my colleague to just say it is okay, you make a statement of that nature, and then say it is okay, my Lord, at least let him show this court one example of all these polling stations where he has a single voter in excess of the registered voters.
For 6 days, both sides have tried to present their case before the 9 justices on why this should go their way. Some words such as frivolous, an empty petition, a petition based on hope used by the respondents to describe the nature of the petition, and so calling for a dismissal with costs. But on the other hand, the petitioners have said there must be an annulment of the election, and also court should order for a recount of the election that saw President Yoweri Museveni re-elected. Now, court has 11 days to pass that judgment, and it is then that we will know whether or not President Yoweri Museveni will be retained as a president-elect. Shiran Wuchere, NTV at the Supreme Court here in Kampala.